Ian, there is a 4-day weekend coming right up. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Yes, mate. Here in the UK,
So,
we've got two
yeah,
bank holidays,
go
haven't
on.
we? We've got Friday off, we've got Monday off. So we've had a 4-day week, a
That's-
4-day break, and then a 4-day week. So we're living good here in the UK right now due to Easter. It's sick, mate. Loving life.
So, when we're recording this podcast, this is the Thursday. So tomorrow we got off work, Saturday off work, Sunday off work, and then Monday, mate. Magic, mate, magic. I mean, I don't like Mondays anyway, so it's forward nicely for me.
Yeah, perfect, mate.
Oh,
Perfect.
there nicely.
To be fair, I only don't like Mondays because I've got to go to work. If I didn't have to go to work
That's
on a
it, yeah.
Monday, and Monday's beautiful.
It's that Sunday, you're like, oh, mate, I've got to go back to work tomorrow.
You know, when you hit about like 6:30 at night, and you just get
Yeah.
instant depression, don't you?
It's not monging out the city, like,
You're like, no.
eating ice cream and stuff.
Well, yeah, so we've got a lovely long weekend ahead. Everyone has had a good week, and everyone's going to have a good weekend. Let us know what your plans are down below. We're going to Rufford Abbey tomorrow, i.e. today, if you're watching this. We're going for a trek with our little squad, all our mates and our family friends, basically, and their kiddos.
Nice.
Taking the dog for a walk there as well. Probably going to rain, but I don't care, mate, because I'm not at work. So that's all that matters,
Yeah,
isn't it? It's all that matters.
The worst thing about rain, though, is we get like wet socks. I hate wet socks.
Oh, innit?
Wet socks is
I'll
the
be wearing my
bane
proper little
of life.
waterproof, like hiking
Oh yeah,
little shoes, mate. I will, making sure I'm fully kitted out.
but that'll be good. That'll be good.
Fully
Bit of
kitted
catch up and
out.
that.
Yeah, it's nice, mate. It's nice. Nice. Big Axel's coming. I don't know if Grant's coming. I'll find out. But yeah, so we've got some plans, mate. Got some plans. Just chilling for the rest of the time. Got two Invincibles to watch. I've got to catch up on Invincible. Martin's going to catch up on Invincible, so we should hopefully back end of the season of Invincible we'll be talking about.
Bit of bulk in it if you want.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming to an end this week, anime wise, which we'll discuss. We've got a new live action show we're discussing with Daredevil. We're discussing that towards the end of the episode, so stick around for that. But
Yeah.
In anime news, Crunchyroll has announced the anime awards, the nominees, all that sort of stuff for the anime awards, and we've got obviously the anime of the year, all that sort of stuff, which we're not going to talk about on here. We're going to do a separate video after this, and we're going to vote. So we're going to talk through all the nominations, all the different categories, and we're basically going to vote for
Our favourites,
yeah, for who we think deserve it, who we think should win. I've looked at a couple of them. There's some on there we've not seen, so it's probably a little bit unfair, so it might be a little bit biased. But we'll have a look through and we'll have a chat of that, so expect that. Because as I say, we'll upload that. To be fair, I'll probably upload that Saturday, so check that out on Saturday. That'll be up on our YouTube channel. But yeah, Road to Toji's, mate. Road to Toji's going well. I've lost a stone, mate. I've lost a stone.
You look it, mate. You're looking good.
Over 6 kilograms.
Looking good, mate.
Feeling better. See, I think I look the same. Nat says she thinks I've lost a little bit more. She noticed it a little bit on my face, a little bit. My face has slimmed out a bit. I think I've lost a bit of weight on my back. My back's more defined like it used to be back in the day when I was in peak physical condition. And yeah, my only issue is I've not taken any before photos or like a video or anything of me prior to what I looked like at 42 days ago or whatever it was when I started this. I'm pretty sure it's 43 days actually today. But yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling like I've earned myself a nice Easter egg. I did say at the start of the week, I'm going to earn this. If I've lost 6 kgs come the weekend, I'm allowed an Easter egg. I weighed myself this morning and I'm 6.3 kgs down. And I hadn't even had a poo in 2 days, mate. So I've got more weight to lose there, mate. Blocked up. I'm blocked up, mate.
Climbed up, mate. Climbed up.
Once I get that sewer snake out, mate, I'll be about another kg's lost. Another kg's easy. So
get some of that. Yeah, Dumb and Dumber is that laxative, that positive drink. Get that, mate. Get that. Hey, you're losing loads of weight by doing that, mate. Go to the toilet.
I'll probably die as well. But yeah, yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm sticking with it. I've been having treats as well. I've obviously been sticking to healthier choices, but if I want A cream egg, mate. I'm having a cream egg.
Do it, mate.
You know what I mean?
You've earned it.
I had a Biscoff one today.
Yeah. My Biscoff at what? Biscoff Easter
Biscoff
egg?
cream egg, mate. Beautiful.
Yeah, my journey is not going as well as Ian's, but I'm going to get back on it. Now I'm back from Japan. I did it before I went to Japan. Obviously, when I was in Japan, I was eating whatever I wanted. Three square meals a day, mate.
What are you meant to do, innit?
And I come back. Yeah, I come back, and then that's it, mate. I'm back on it now. So I'm going to do some sit-ups, do some push-ups, do some healthy eating.
Got the One Punch Man.
Just cut it down on crap, mate.
One Punch Man plan, mate.
No,
minus the 10k, minus the 10k every day.
But yeah, Road to Toji's on, mate. So join our Discord.
It's on. Join it. Get in there. Get
Follow
on
us.
it. I'm gonna take some before and after, not before and after, but before photos this weekend. I think I'm gonna take a few photos and a video as well. And I might even start a little series on my TikTok on my Road to Toji journey. See if I can get some people involved, get some people commenting, and get some people in the Dizzy, mate. See if I can get some more people to join in. And I think it's nice, you know, when you're doing things like that with people that will hold you accountable or motivate you. I think they are key to dogs joining me in
the journey.
Yeah, I think they're key to obviously success, really, and stuff like that, because it's easy to stop doing it and easy to obviously fall
Give
off.
up on it.
Yeah, so like Goozy at work, Goozy's been hitting the gym now 3 years straight, basically does 6 days a week. And I just talked to him about it, mate. So obviously he's taking it serious. Talked to him like, look, Goose, mate, down to whatever 91 kgs now or whatever. And he's like, he just calls me dad all the time. So he's like, yes, dad. But it's just nice, isn't it, to have them people to keep you going and keep you motivated.
Kind of keep you going.
I do think it's key to your success. And tracking as well, mate. My biggest thing has been MyFitnessPal. Just tracking everything I do. Even if I'm eating a cream egg, I'm scanning the cream egg, mate. It's on MyFitnessPal. If I have a sausage roll, it's on MyFitnessPal. To make sure, because otherwise it's very easy to then look and say, oh, I've had like 3,000 calories today. Like that's well over like what I'm supposed to have. Which I've not done. I've stayed pretty much. I've been over 2 times. I've been over purposely because I've been on days where I've not tracked. Been out with the kids on a weekend or whatever. We've gone to like McDonald's or, do you know what I mean? We've done something. I thought, no, I'm just going to indulge today, and I think that's been a positive thing as well for me to do because I'm not then craving stuff all the time. Just tracking it. Even when I've been McDonald's, I've even tracked my McDonald's that I've had, and because I feel like, you know, when the numbers are there, mate, and you can see what you're doing, it's better because sometimes I'll scan something, I'll be like, that'll only leave me with like 600 calories left for like my evening meal. I'm like, I'm not gonna have it. I don't need it. Like, I'll just wait and I'll just have a bigger evening meal, and I think that works quite a bit as well.
Should we talk about some anime or what? Let's do this.
I think. So we've got 3 finishers this week. Hell's Paradise done. JJK done. Freerun done. We've got 1 more Fire Force left, which we'll be talking about next week.
Is Hell's Paradise done as well?
Hell's Paradise is done as well, mate. Yeah, I believe so.
Really? I thought there was another episode, but
yeah, I mean, there might be. I think it's done, which is why I've got 12 episodes. It's done. It's the finale. That was the finale. Shall we talk about Hell's Paradise?
Yeah, let's do it, mate. I'm quite stunned by that because I thought it was another episode.
It's pissed me off,
mate. I'm heartbroken. I'm bloody heartbroken. But let's talk about it.
The thing I hated the most, right, is the Useria death bait, because last episode,
I told you, mate.
But firstly, mate, no explanation. She's just walking about. What do you mean? What do you mean? The last episode, mate, it was that was the reason I wanted that to be the end, because that was such a great like final moment and like a final scene for her sacrificing herself after always being like a selfish person. Obviously sacrificing herself to save Gabby Mario and that sort of thing. And the way she had a great big no-nip naked woman, like breasts out. She literally took it all off, mate, to die. Like, essentially, she was dying 100%. Then she's walking about. What do you mean? Like,
Yeah.
what pissed me off? I was
I
like,
hope,
how
mate.
is she still here? How are you still here?
I
Like,
hope, mate.
the death
I
bait
hope, I
wound
hope.
me up, mate. It wound me up. I was like, I wanted you to die. Because that's the biggest thing about this season versus last season. The stakes haven't seemed or set to be as high this season as they were last season. We got so many deaths last season. We've had a couple this season. But it seems to be like everyone's got plot armor all of a sudden. And it's like that Yuzuria death would have been so like more impactful if that happened. Like it'd
I mean,
have been great.
yeah. She might die like at another time, but
Yeah, but that was perfect,
hey,
mate, because they did a
the
proper
hope,
emotional
the
scene
hope.
and everything, didn't they?
I don't know. I would hope because I don't really like her character, and yeah. But like I say, it would have been a perfect time to kill her off. But one of my favourite parts of this episode was when Toma asked his brother Chobe, "Is like, what were you doing with Tenzin?" It was like, "She's having sex, mate," and they're torturing me. It's like,
Yeah.
what? That pitch white, and he's like shocked for like 10 minutes.
It was like, so what was happening? Oh, shagging and slicing. Like, that's it.
They tortured me, and I was shagging basically.
Shagging and slicing
like,
all
wow.
day, every day, mate. That's literally all I've been doing, man.
No. And then it's like he's like all in shock, and then like Trevor just carries on having conversations with the two, like normal, like, yeah, what are you saying? What are you saying?
but yeah, I
those-
can't lie.
those-
I did feel a little like with this episode. It was pretty much like you said a minute ago. That was the final episode. Like it didn't feel like it, did it?
Looking at my notes, I can see like now why it was the last episode, because so this episode is like the big war kicking off, and there's like three different armies fighting each other or whatever, and we see some of the characters in it. Obviously, Shukan, he's back in it. What a character he is! Where he charges their mounted units, just like beheads them all. I was like, that guy's sick, he is. But obviously, it's like showing what each of the characters can do in this battle. And then obviously towards the end of the episode, they're all like about to face off against each other, aren't they? So I think that's why they did it.
Yeah, it's like there was some great stuff. Don't get me wrong, this episode, like Gabimaru especially stood out to me. Like this episode, like you know when he's like basically he's running on fumes, mate. But like he's trying to regenerate, so he's like got this flower slowly taking over.
Yeah.
But he's just pushing forward on like literally just the will to see his wife again, and like
the
scenes where
he's trying to grab him, aren't they?
Yeah, where he's like he's just literally murking like so many ninjas off at the same time, and it's when he gets his mask up, mate, and he starts blitzing across roofs, proper Tenchu style. I was like, this is it's so good. So good.
They bring another character in it, don't they? It's Shinja, which is this woman who's she wants to take over the mantle as Gabimaru, so she's there to kill Gabimaru. Basically, she's been sent there to kill him, but she looks like a really great character because she's about to have a fight with Rian, isn't she? She does that like massive like firebolt thing to kind of show what power she's got. And I was like, oh, that's gonna be a great fight. And again, seeing it like it's the last episode, I can see why they've done that. Because obviously, next season, there's going to be loads of these big fights.
Yeah.
So thinking about it, and then looking at my notes,
like overall, this season really, really good. Really enjoyed it.
Mappa again, mate. Mappa again.
It's obviously set up something really much bigger. So next season's going to be massive. Like at least the start of it's going to real kick off like really bad. But like the tone's been like really on point. The music's been great. The pacing's been very good. The fights have been amazing. It's just like it gives you this really like uncomfortable apocalyptic feel to it, and it's sick, mate. It's sick. But yeah, it did leave on a proper cliffhanger though.
Yeah, and talking of the fighting as well, there's a really good scene I liked in it was when Shion, the blindy, one of my favourite characters in the show, he disarms that enemy because he's got no weapons, has he? He disarms that enemy and then just gets a sword and just slices about 10 blokes. I was like, what?
He's so sick, isn't he?
He's such a great character, he is. And obviously, he's got his apprentice with him, who's not. She can fight, but she's not as good as as the others. But he's just there, just like proper protecting his student, and also, he's blind as well. So sick, mate.
It's when that big ass woman walks up to what's her face, and she's like, right, so this crime was, and it starts reading. They've got like books with all the crimes in, haven't they? It's like crimes, blah 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 blah, and like obviously they're looking for the criminals, aren't they? Essentially, they're like, right, step away.
What's her name? Is it
I can't
Shinjiri?
remember her name.
Yeah, she's about to fight one of her like
Her
companions
mates,
who
essentially.
yeah, to defend
Oh, yeah.
Yuzuria.
Yeah, it's overall fantastic season. I always
I've loved
praise
it, mate.
Hell's
I've loved it.
Paradise. I praised Hell's Paradise since season one, and I'm going to keep praising Hell's Paradise. It's just a very good anime. I'd almost consider it a little bit underrated because you don't really see that many people talking about it. I don't feel
Yeah.
like for what it
Well,
it is so good, mate. It's so good.
I've loved it. Obviously, you told me about it season one. I watched it with you, obviously. You watched it way before me, but now I watched it, and then obviously we picked up season two on this. Well worth it, mate. Well
Yeah,
worth it.
really good,
Anyone watching or
really good.
listening, put it on your list, mate, because it's definitely worth a watch. I'll see you last.
So I reckon what we do is we discuss everything that's finished, and then we'll discuss Fire Force at the end because obviously we're gonna be following on next
Okay.
week for that. So do you reckon we do Free Run next?
Yeah, let's do it, mate. I've got a few notes for this one as well.
So
Again,
yeah, go on.
music's
Classic,
fantastic, mate.
classic.
I just want to start off with the music is so fantastic, mate. And I can't believe we've hit the finale now. What a show this has been, mate. What a show.
So
A shorter season.
I've got a few things to say about this. I was going to do a short, and I decided not to do a short. I wrote all my notes down, and I'm going to talk about it on the podcast. So obviously, the negative thing about Free Run season 2, 10 episodes, mate. Why have we not got 40 episodes? Like, I want 40 episodes of them just dossing about, helping people. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's happening? But I've seen some people talking about Free Run negatively online, mate, and I can't stand for that slander. And I just want to reiterate what I love about this show. Like, yeah, they're traveling. There's technically like a bigger goal at play, isn't there, in this show? But
Yeah.
I feel like what a lot of people say is negative about this show, I feel like is what makes this show great. Like those little small moments throughout the episodes are what make this show very, very good. Like just them helping random people, stopping in towns, doing stuff that don't feel like important in like the typical sense of the story.
That's RPG, mate. That's RPG.
Mate, that is the point of Free Run. Like you
Yeah.
can't slag the show off. You just don't like the slice of life aspects and the fantasy aspects of the show. You just want the shonen aspect, which is probably only like 20% of the show. And me and Martin, we love shonens, mate. We love shonens. We love fights. But you don't need it all the time, mate. There's more to life,
People have been slagging off. People have been slagging off the slice of life stuff in Free Run.
That's what I've seen, mate. Because there's not enough fights in this season, mate. It's the best bit.
Right.
Like, because this, mate,
Right.
this show, right, keeps hitting at this idea that those small moments are actually what people remember. We had last episode, she had the journal from Himmel.
Himmel. Yeah.
And that journal, all the little pieces inside that journal were just the little
memories,
moments,
mate. Yeah.
just the little fun memories that he's remembered from his mates, like him being with his friends and like just little bits and bobs, mate, like that.
Bonding
yeah,
moments.
Literally. Yeah. And they're the bits we saw. It's nothing massive, nothing legendary. Like, it's just real moments, mate. Like everyone in real life experiences. It's so relatable. It's so relatable. It's unbelievable. And I honestly think that hits like so much harder, like than when they fight dragons or when they do this or do that. Like those little moments in this show of them in the village just chilling. Burnham Stark going on a date. Like those bits, they're the show, mate. Like this is the show.
Like to me, Free Run, like I think it pushes that across to the audience. Like it's all about adventure in it. It's all about adventure with your friends and stuff. That's what the whole thing is about. The whole story is about constantly showing you Himmel and Free Run and all that going around the adventures. And obviously she's going around on her own adventure now with Stark and Fern and stuff. But I've always thought that the show is trying to push that forward, as in like you got to enjoy the small moments and obviously the adventure, but it's all about this bonding and all this friendship and with your teammates. Stuff.
Yeah,
That's what
it's like
it's pushed across to me personally,
like
but
for Freeran, she essentially she lives forever. Like she doesn't, but
yeah,
essentially, like in the sense, she lives for tens of thousands of years, and so everything's like like temporary, or everything's not temporary necessarily for her, but it is for everyone else. Those little
yeah,
interactions are their whole life. Like Fern and Stark, every interaction they have, they're only going to be
they
around
will
for like
die as well.
70, 80
Yeah,
years. Like that's everything to them. And obviously with Himmel as well, and the interactions that we see with him in the past, they show that those little interactions mean more than any grand sort of like adventure, grand anything. Like, see, it's calm, mate. It's a calm season. Like that's the vibe of the thing. It's not supposed to be hectic. And when we get those hectic moments, I love them, mate. They're great. But it's even those moments though where you've got Stark fighting like 15 dragons. Like even when something dangerous is happening, it never feels overly chaotic. You're not really
yeah,
stressed watching it. You're not like like biting your nails sort of thing. You're just there. Like you're part of it, mate, because you've got
yeah.
all those little interactions with these people. You feel part of the team, mate, which you don't really get that in other
Exactly.
anime. Like, and yeah, like I said, I've seen people saying it's slow. It like that's one of the flaws, that the pacing is slow, but the pacing isn't slow. Like if you sped this show up, it would lose everything, mate, that makes it special. I think every single thing that makes this show special is the slow moments. The slow moments. Like, yeah,
And
I love it, mate. I fucking love it. I'm gonna defend this show till I'm dead, mate. I'm telling you now.
this is why it nearly won like as an anime of the year, isn't it? But like also with the Himmel stuff as well. Like obviously all this slice of life stuff. Obviously Freyra's looking back at Himmel and all the lessons she learned off him, which makes her a better person, which then she can pass on to other people. It's it's all
Yeah,
it's all needed to be part of the story. This is all needed.
massively.
So
Yeah,
if people are moaning about it, mate, they
it's
don't
not
know
like,
what they're on about, mate.
mate, don't get me wrong, when there's fights they are sick, like the two, like literally the fight we got
Like
over the last couple of
yeah,
episodes.
the four arm
Yeah,
demon guy.
mental, mate, fantastic, absolutely
I loved it.
fantastic. But I like how they have these amazing fights to appease those sort of people and appease us in a sense, because I love those fights, I love it so
Yeah,
much. But they they make you aware that that is just a small part of the show. Like that literally
yeah,
is just 20% of the entire
that's it.
reason of the show. Like it's not constantly just trying to hype up these like these massive fights. You Because when you watch it, mate, you just sat there with the characters. You're watching their journey just play
It's,
out, mate. You're just chilling. It's the most chill anime I think I've ever watched. You sit back, you're kicking your little feet, giggling, mate, and you're just having a good time. Like the world building's like it as well. All the world building, like this episode, they got to that guy who's literally been building a bridge for like 200 years. And again,
yeah,
I mean, to be fair, mate, shit bridge builder. Why is it taking you 200 years to build a bridge, mate? I could have done it in a weekend, but still, it's not the point, mate. Himmel again is giving him money, and there's just loads of little moments like
yeah.
linear
I was going to mention the
storytelling that
bridge
comes
bit.
around, like where it, all these moments from the past are linking up to present day moments to keep that world building going and to keep all these characters linked, even 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years later or whatever it is. Like, it's so sick, mate.
And,
It's so sick.
and remember when we first started watching Fraven as well. I think the first episode is basically Himmel's old. Everyone's old from that party,
Yeah.
and they're like reminiscing all the memories and stuff like that. And they go on this like little adventure, don't they, as they're older. But that's what it's all about, mate. It's all about building a team, bonding, going on adventures, mate. You got the action as well, but like you say, all them little slice of life moments, mate, just make the show.
Yeah, like we
And
learn.
people who are
Go on.
negative about it need to
Yeah,
get gone,
because
mate.
mate, throughout the entire of these two seasons, we've learned more about mages every single time. Even the little
Yeah.
silly bits like the grimoires, we've learnt why Freeran accepts these stupid spells. Yes, she likes the magic, but there's like a deeper meaning to it than just, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I want a spell that makes it so that the eggshells don't get into the eggs when I crack them, like stupid
Yeah.
stuff like that. And it's like you see that rubbing off on other characters like Fern as well. Like she's like proper hyped about these little spells and that. But you learn more about mages, different places, different enemies. Like, it's never just dumped on you. It just happens so naturally throughout the episodes that you don't even realize it at first. And then by the time you get to the end and you see something, you're like, oh yeah, that's from this bit. Oh yeah, that's from this bit. That's from this bit. It's like that part where I think it was this season where Freeran's like going through like an area and then you see like a part, and over the course of the time she's been alive, you see it change from like a field to like a wooden
Yes,
castle
it's
to then like a big
the village
city to
there.
like yeah, just stuff like that, mate. It's just
Remarkable,
it's
mate.
just literally right. This season's just done what Freeran does already really well and just more refined. And like mate, I love it. I love it, mate.
Also, what Framing does well as well, like the character building of each character.
Amazing, mate.
Like towards the end of this episode, like jumping forward a bit, but the end of this episode, that Deacon character, we've loved him since we met him because obviously the show has really like brought him to life and made him a likable character. But obviously, he will go into the next arc of this into season 3. But just each character like sane as well. Just all these different characters just make it amazing. And you can't pick fault with Framing, mate. It's just so good. But this episode was on about the bridge builder, mate. 200 years, mate. It's just life work. Imagine that.
It's madness,
It's literally
mate.
building a bridge. And then what made me laugh in this is like this is menacing big birds, mate. And this is not like
Birds are
it's
proper
not
funny,
like
aren't they?
it's not like Big Bird at Sesame Street, mate. These are like menacing, causing havoc and stuff. Like Pidgeot from like Pokemon, mate. But it's I love the so it's Genyon, isn't it? Genyon's the dude, the dwarf from Fraven's past again. We have like a little backstory, a bit of like with him and stuff. But he goes, kill this nest of birds, mate, and I've got a reward for you, a spell that allows you to flip pancakes. But then he promises this like grand breakfast after he's done the mission, mate. And if you're on a big adventure, a grand breakfast, mate, is probably the best thing you're ever gonna get. Because the sound of it, like, yeah, pancakes, mate, eggs and what, like however you want, mate. You just be like, yeah, let's kill these birds. Let's kill these birds.
They love it, mate, don't they?
But
They
yeah,
absolutely love it. But like even Denken, like we haven't seen him in a while properly, and like we see a little bit more about him, and it's like you need to stop defending that grave or whatever, and it's like time to move on. He's obviously doing something with Siri, like being one of obviously the first class majors. He's mate. We're going to see more of him. I think he's on a mission. He's on a mission of sorts, mate. I don't know what he's cracking on with, but he's up to something here.
So next season, Fraven's next arc is called Golden Land, and that's where the Denkin's going because he's going to fight the last strongest of the 7 majors of destruction. It's that make of Golden Land or something. So
Yeah,
it's going to be a lot about him, which I'm looking forward to seeing because that guy's sick, mate.
Yeah, he's cool with his little monocle and big beard, mate. He's a legend.
But he's there to, like you say, he's there to save his homeland. So he's got this this mission that will not stop him from not stop. If we get stopped by some 7 sages of destruction, mate, on them dudes, kill him off. But I'm looking forward to seeing more of his backstory. But yeah, in this episode as well, mate, I'm gonna say it: the awesome montages, mate, and the music.
Mate, the music's so good.
I'm gonna miss it.
It's when they get to that. I liked that bit as well, where they got to that like they go to that weird place with all those crystals, don't they?
Yeah. So it's sort of like the mining village in it, and it's all that the holy like snow crystals.
Yeah, but like they just stood there like admiring this like amazing view, and they obviously the sick fight with that wolf and everything was phenomenal. Very very cool fight. But I liked how that guy was like, oh, paid them all this money, and he's like, oh, I need you to do this, and Freeman's like, oh yeah. So what they'll do is they'll put this like a force field around the area.
Barrier.
Yeah, so people can't mine the stuff; it's theirs. And I love it how that guy was like, "Oh yeah, I've done that, but it's to preserve it. I don't want anyone to touch it because I don't want it to be gone forever." Because he's like proud of his homeland, and that's another thing that's always throughout this show. Like people just you see these different people that are like influencing Freeran because she don't really understand. And obviously with Stark and how he ran away from his home, and like he's now learning actually no, like this is my home, being with these characters and being like on the
That's
road with
it.
these, and it's amazing, mate. I love it. I love it.
I'm talking about character building. You've seen Fern grow up to be this first class mage, obviously, on all the adventures with Fraven. So sick, mate. So sick. But the lore as well that this show drops as well, especially like we mentioned, you've got this camp, this mining camp thing. Obviously, people get sent off to get different parts of to mine crystals and stuff. But obviously, we get that lore about like the food's dead expensive there because they need funding to go mining.
Yeah.
But obviously, to get to the mine as well, they have to hire heroes to slay all these like dangerous monsters that are there. So yeah, it's proper sick, mate. Proper sick storytelling, mate. And a clap to the show producers, mate.
Yeah, it's
But
very
yeah,
good, mate. Like really, really good. I'm just like I say, just gutted that it's only 10 episodes.
and a shout out to Fern as well when she blows that big wolf to smithereens, mate.
Oh,
That
sick.
was so sick, mate. Boom.
So sick. But yeah,
so
very, very good. High praises from the old controls and katanas, I'll tell you that.
yeah, definitely. But it's over now, though, so kill me off, mate. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do now? We have to pick up
JJK,
another
ain't
show.
we? JJK. So
JJK now.
JJK final episode was a big ass 7 minutes or something, and it was the entire Sendai colony arc, and it was just a pure big mate. It's like a 27-minute battle.
I was trying to write notes for this. It's literally.
It was the classic one of them, mate, wasn't it? Absolute cinema, mate. It was one of them bad boys, mate. Classic, absolute cinema, pal.
One of the best episodes I've seen, mate, of anime. Incredible.
Mate, it was better than the Maki episode, and the Maki episode was a near 10 out of 10. Like, unbelievable. Unbelievable episode, mate.
Like, we know about Yuta's power, but now we see it. Mate. So in this episode, he fights 3 sorcerers. Or he fights
Mate.
3 sorcerers. And like some... at one point, he fights 2 at the same time, mate. And like the visuals, mate. The visuals. I mean, I don't know how much this episode cost, mate, but the visuals of this anime was incredible in this episode, mate. Phenomenal. Especially with... is it Thaco, I think her name was? She can, like, obviously, she can manipulate the sky or space above the ground. So she's literally like, throwing, like, Yuta across, like...
Mental.
Across the city, mate. Literally mental. And then we had Ishigori as well. He had the cannon head.
Yeah, the old knobhead. Shooting spunk out his fringe, mate. He was cool. I liked him.
But in fact, that his power blast is like the highest power output in the Culling games.
Yeah.
So this guy's got the best freaking shot. Basically a cannon on his head, mate. Knobhead.
Yeah, but mate, the very start of this episode where it's rescuing them people, and like there's a scene where the camera angle's facing Yuta as he's like dashing forward. Mate, I was instantly... I messaged you straight away. It was literally as soon as we finished recording last week's podcast, to turn it on, and I messaged Martin within the first 2 minutes and just put, JJK, mate, you need to get on that now. Within literally the first... I think it was like a minute and 40 seconds in or something. I was like, this is sick. It's just one of those episodes that reminds you exactly why this series is so highly rated. Because everything just came together perfectly this episode, didn't it, mate? Every single little thing they did, phenomenal, mate.
I mean, a lot of big stuff happened this episode. Like, one bit I did like was, the cockroach dude is a Kuroshi, I think his name is. So he's a cursed spirit, and obviously uses insects to like consume people, and they control bugs like a weapon to attack people.
Yeah.
We know Yuta can literally murk him off straight away, but obviously he knows people in the colony are watching, mate. There's other sorcerers watching, and it's like, now I'm not going to play my hand straight away. I'm going to, play with this guy a little bit. So obviously, then there's that big fight, doesn't he? I think he scratches him, and the other one, like insects coming out his arm, like infestation kind of thing. But then it's the bit where Yuta bites his neck, and then like fills his body with like this cursed energy, and just boom, explodes him. You think he's dead, but he comes back later. But mate, it's so sick these fights. And that's literally the first. What was that? The first 10 minutes or maybe 8 minutes
Yeah,
of the episode.
literally just
Just this fight
full on.
between them two. But it gets even crazier, obviously, because like we said, these other two sorcerers have come into it. And at one point, you have this like 4-way battle. Obviously, Rika's fully formed now. She helps like restore the cursed reserves to Yuta, and he gets this like sick like metal glove thing, which he starts fighting with. I was like, it was so good, mate. It was so good. But you need to watch it because me and Ian are talking about all this, but to visually watch it, and understand
I mean, we could talk about the visuals a little bit, mate, because
yeah.
mate, the colours, mate, it was so vibrant. The bloods, mate, were like a dark red, and then it was like the way I've spoke about this before this season about like the direction, the cinematography, the lighting, everything that they've done. They've just done perfectly. Like the contrasting colours as well. There's like a part where there's like blood on like the green like poison sort of thing that drips from like Yuta's eyes. Like, mate, there's like unbelievable, mate. Honestly, unbelievable.
That's what I mean. I'd love to know how much this episode cost me because they've done such a great job. Mappa again of really, and it's that bit as well. You know when you do the domain expansions, and it's like, and it collapses and like shatters because obviously, first of all, that the cockroach dude he comes tearing through the wall. Obviously, it literally just shatters because it's all like, oh mate, it's amazing. And obviously, because of that happened, all the sorcerers get like a massive like energy backlash. So good, mate. But then when Kuromushi chops Takiko's arm off, and then like you see that Rika eating it, I was like, "Fuck, that's good."
Proper munching it, mate.
Chops
Proper munching it.
Now, just seeing munching.
It's when he got the ring on. When Yuta put that ring on, I was like, this is honestly fucking unbelievable. This is. Well, he has like 5 minutes only, doesn't he? And he's fucking, he's so sick.
When he puts the ring on, that's when Rika comes out, isn't it?
Yeah, when Rika comes out.
She was like
he wanted
guarding
Rika
all the civilians,
to protect them. He's like, I'm not that far away, but he's like, I've got to do it. Like, I need you to come now. And it restores all of his cursed energy, doesn't it, as well? And he puts his ring on.
All his reserves and stuff, yeah. And then that's when he gets the armor glove, doesn't he, as well? So sick, man.
Oh, so good.
That bit at the end as well, Ishigori, when he falls to his own beam, doesn't he? Because he blasts his beam at Yuta, and then Yuta like kind of sends it up in the air. Comes down his head, mate. Murks him.
Yeah.
He didn't kill him off, but
that burns all his hand.
Yeah.
Do you know what I loved about that? They just sat down next to each other after, just having a chat.
Yeah. He's like, you can have my points, mate. And then the other one gives the points as well, the other woman as well.
Yeah, he's like, why didn't you kill me? And he's like,
points.
Yeah, I just didn't. I didn't feel the need to. And he's like, can you give me all your points? Gives him, and he's like, that's why you didn't kill me then. And just walks off. But Yuta's a bad man, mate. I love him. He's so sick. He's so sick. But yeah,
I didn't like seeing his katana get smashed up there.
No,
what?
Never.
Sick weapon, mate.
Never. But yeah, that final part of the episode, like where it leaves. Oh, mate, it's the final episode, mate. So you're always left with this like heavy feeling, aren't you? That just sticks with you. Oh yeah, this is one of the best episodes, if not probably the best episode of JJK so far, mate. In my opinion.
And they've left it right to the end, like the finale to be the best episode. So you like proper hype to that. When's it coming back?
Do you know what, mate? When the new season comes out, they'll definitely do I think they'll do like a recap. We've got to go and watch that in the cinema, mate. If they do the Sendai colony into the next start of the next arc, mate, we are there. 100%. 100%, mate. But yeah. It's the
fact that Yuta went on his own to Sendai just murking everyone off because he knows it's so powerful.
Because, mate, in cinemas, this would be amazing. It felt so cinematic already as it was.
Yeah.
Just because of all the angles and obviously the direction that they took the season in general is just unreal. But yeah, there's some really strong characters here as well, isn't there, though? And You
Yeah.
just obviously it just shows you how strong Yuta is. But yeah, love it, mate.
Yeah, it's depressing, isn't it? That's the finale there, but
It's so
great
depressing,
episode,
mate. It's so depressing. I'm gonna miss it, mate. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I think I am as well.
But
So
yeah, I mean, it got like a
episode,
9.9 or something, didn't it?
I'm not surprised, mate. To be honest,
Something like that. Yeah. So
last episode though. Well, last episode of the poddy today is Fire Force episode 24. Got one more episode next week. I mean, another finale.
yeah, I've got a few notes on this. I haven't got too many notes, but obviously we had a little bit of a discussion last week.
It's a bit of a madness, wasn't it? This episode, bit of a madness.
Yeah, so this leads on to essentially what Soul Eater is. So we'll talk a bit more about that. I've got some notes about that to talk about next week because we've not watched it. Axel's watched Soul Eater before, but he's not watched Fire Force yet. He's not watched it yet. So he was like, he's basically said he's seen online that Fire Force is a prequel to it, so he's going to watch Fire Force as well, having watched Soul Eater. It apparently, when you've watched them both, there's parts of both things that integrate with each other and that make sense based on if you've seen it, if that makes sense. Obviously, I don't fully know. But the maddest part was when Shinra Sho and their mum fused the Shinra Basho, everything everywhere, or whatever it was called, mate. Some mad term. First, sick design, like proper sick design.
Oh yeah, proper good, mate.
It made him the most hopeful, optimistic person ever. But is he the strongest anime character to ever live? Because his power, surely that's broken. All he has to do is be hopeful and optimistic, and he's essentially invincible. He can do whatever he wants. He's a god. He's a literal god, mate. Like he's making a brand new world. He's creating flowers, plants. Like he's literally a god.
And he brings back people, doesn't he?
He's bringing people back to life. Yeah, like Humei has ended up like with a vagina eye on her forehead. She's crying from a fanny head, which was a bit gross. But like she's obviously hates him because he's bringing too much hope, and she thinks the world should die. And mate, the way he just starts creating all these flowers, and it's all from memory though, because it's all in like an imagination thing. Because
like the whale,
yeah, like Arthur, mate,
dodgy whale, mate.
Arthur's got legs again.
Like, hey, he's the hero. He's the real hero here because
he is the real hero because he kept bonking Shimmer on his head, didn't he?
Yeah, bonking on that plasma beam thing, and bring him to his senses. I thought that was really good. But obviously, in this episode, we see that Shimmer's always wanted to be this hero. I remember a little flashback when he was with his mom and Sho back in the day. But he's always wanted to be this hero. But that bit at the end, mate. That bit at the end. All the people coming back. You got Burns coming back, mate. Benimaru's mentor. You got Rika coming back. All the nuns from the monastery. But most importantly, mate, Obi's back, mate. Yes. He's back. And all the 5 teams like huddle on him like in a rugby, like a rugby pylon. Yeah, the captain's back. But yeah, sick, mate. That was.
But I'll say a little bit. So obviously everyone's come back, and some of them look a bit dodgy, don't they? Like the way that they've drawn's a bit dodgy. Like Burns has still got horns, and like these people have been brought back a little bit different than initially what they were and what they started at. So basically, Fire Force is a canonical prequel to Soul Eater. It basically, the finale next week will reveal. Well, it's basically what we've seen now. To be fair, Shinra's creating this new world. This new world he's creating right now is the one that's seen in Soul Eater. So the world that Shinra's creating now is the Soul Eater world, and like it takes place in this new world that he's just created with all these flowers and all this stuff, the moon, everything. But there's a character in it called Excalibur, and I don't know yet. I've just heard people talk about Excalibur like in the past and on other podcasts and various bits and bobs. Is that Arthur's sword?
Arthur's. It is.
Because Arthur's sword's got eyes now, hasn't it?
Yeah, and it can talk.
So
it's the same
I reckon,
one, mate.
literally. So I reckon Arthur's sword is also in Soul Eater. Obviously, I can't confirm that yet. I've not seen it, but I'm positive. As soon as his sword I've got eyes and start talking, I was like, yeah, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's purely driven off imagination, isn't it? So.
Well, next week's finale, how I see it playing out is it's just going to be this whole new world that's happened.
Yeah.
Alma will get murked off, or maybe even just give up or whatever. But all these people that have come back, it's just going to be like trying to live in this new world. I'm assuming that's what it's going to be like.
Yeah, that's what I think as
well.
Like
a bit like the end of like My Hero Academia. Just people that having this like kind of
just getting back on with their lives again.
Getting back, yeah, that's it. Like seeing how their lives have like gone since all the bad stuff happened. So, but yeah, I mean, I like them kind of episodes, mate.
Chill, mate.
Brings joy to the heart, doesn't it? Just a happy ending. Isn't it?
That's it. But yeah, really enjoyed Fire Force again. I'd say one more next week.
We should hit up that Soul Eater if it's got. I think we should do it, mate.
Yeah, we've got to watch it now, mate, because it's a sequel.
I've got it in my list, mate. We've got to watch it now.
Yeah, we'll have to watch it. But probably when we've got nothing else to watch, we could talk about it as well.
Yeah. Just having a look at it.
Yeah, Axel said it's really good. He enjoyed it, he did.
There's one season of 51 episodes.
Yeah, it's like 50-some episodes.
Yeah.
That's a year's worth of talking about it, mate. One a week. Obviously, we'll do more than that, though, to be fair. But yeah.
Do you ever think, like, with anime, like, what's some of the animes you want to come back, like, of stuff we've watched? For me, it's Blue Lock, mate. I'm just like, I need Blue Lock again, mate. I need it.
I need them to redeem themselves, mate. Like,
I think
Blue Lock needs to come back with the proper, like, sick animation that they had.
I mean, everyone's looking forward to, like, the next film of Demon Slayer as well. Don't get me wrong, but I miss Blue Lock, mate. I miss Blue Lock. Yeah, Chainsaw Man as well.
Back. That's going to be sick when Chainsaw Man comes back.
I just miss Blue Lock because it's like different. Obviously, it's like a sports anime we're talking about.
Yeah.
I just miss it, mate.
Yeah, it is.
No word of that coming back yet.
Nothing, mate. Nothing at all. Vinland Saga, mate. We meant to announce Vinland Saga Season 3 like 2 months ago. Where's that?
I think they are doing it, aren't they? I think there's rumours that they're going to announce it.
There's been nothing about it. Like, do you know what I mean? We've not had a real announcement.
It's coming out this year, mate.
I'm just gonna quickly, before we get on to Daredevil. I put some stuff in. Me and Martin, obviously in the Discord, we've got like a hidden channel called Talking Points, and basically I just put some shit in there sometimes. Basically, what we could be talking about. So we've got Demons of the Shadow Realm, which we've both been looking forward to, by the creators of Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yes,
that starts this weekend. The episode is out on Saturday, I think. So we'll be talking about that next week. We'll talk about the final episode of Fire Force next week. There's one called Witch Hat Atelier.
Yeah.
It's meant to be pretty good. Yeah. So we'll watch that.
And what are you talking about? I'm going to put it on my list.
Yeah, and then Invincible. When Martin catches up with Invincible, we'll speak about Invincible. We might do a little bit of a short overview of what we've missed, but we probably won't. It's probably easier just to jump straight into wherever we get up to, if we get up to it. We've already got 5 episodes out. Is it? How many episodes are out?
Of Invincible, it's 5 episodes.
5 episodes. There's only 8 episodes in the season, so nearly at the end of it. And then the week after that, we've got Wistoria. Season 2 starts. So we'll be on that. And then I've put something else on the list called Dandelion. Add it to your list and watch the trailer and let me know what you think. It looks like it could be quite funny. It's coming to Netflix. It'll be a Stremio job for you, Martin.
Okay. I've just got a country roll.
Um, but it's like there's like a society that they have to send spirits away. Like they go find ghosts and like send them away. And the trailer I saw for it just looked funny. So I thought, do you know what? I'll add it to the list. We'll have a look, see what Martin thinks. We might talk about that as well.
Is it Castletown Dandelion?
It's literally just called Dandelion.
No, I've seen it.
I'll ping you the trailer to it after this.
The story follows two angels, yeah? That one.
Yeah, probably.
They're on a daily mission to help trapped souls.
Trapped souls, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
There's like a guy on a push bike, and it just looked. I don't know why. Yeah. It just looked like it could be quite funny.
Yeah, I do like that. I do like looking at that, to be honest.
Yeah, so I thought, do you know what? It's something a bit different. I don't know if many people will be talking about it, but it came up on my recommended on YouTube, and I was like, I had a look at it, and I was like, do you know what? Actually, that looks like it proper is right up mine and Martin's street. Just some dead random fucking anime to talk about.
Oh, I love it, mate. Elusive Samurai's coming back soon, isn't it?
I don't know when. It's not on my anime list, so I think it's probably it'll be a summer one, maybe not a spring one.
Yeah.
But yeah, Invincible. Obviously, if Martin can get up to date, we'll talk about that. It might be that we don't talk about it at all. So if you do want us to talk about Invincible, it might be.
Or just do like a big bulk one at the end if you want.
Yeah.
Like a big, just a show discussion.
Summer, we're probably going to be struggling a little bit, to be fair. There's an anime called Clevitus. There's a season 2 of that coming out. That looks pretty cool. We might be able to catch up with that.
I had that on my list. I had that on my list, that one.
Maybe we probably should give that a watch because season 2 comes out in July. We'll try that if you want. Elusive Samurai does come out in July, apparently.
Okay. I mean, we've got that Soul Eater we could probably look at as well.
Oh, there's something called Black Torch coming out, which looks pretty cool as well.
I think you mentioned that last week. And I think
I sent you a trailer for it, I think. But yeah, that's we'll get there when we get there. At the moment, we're worrying about what we've got to come next week, to be honest, because everything's ended. So so that's it for obviously the anime. But Daredevil, we've got 3 episodes of Daredevil Born Again season 2 to talk about. First thing I want to say,
what a show, mate! What a show!
The black suit with the red DD straight off the bat, unreal.
Fantastic.
Unreal. Do you know how unreal that is, mate?
It's sick, mate. It just looks sick. Mate, it's better than the red suit.
I've looked online. I found one. Mate, I'm going to buy one. Like 180 quid, mate. I'm literally going to buy one. A proper one. I'm going to 3D print the thingy. I'm cosplaying, mate. I'm doing it. I'm being Daredevil. I'm going to work as Daredevil, mate. I'm doing it, mate. That suit is so sick, mate. It's one of the coolest suits.
Fantastic.
One of the coolest suits I've seen. Oh, mate. Daredevil is back, baby. I love it.
What I like about this first 3 episodes as well, the fighting is incredible, mate. The fighting it's improved and it looks so much better now, doesn't it? They've really done. So they've really done a great job.
All of my complaints from season 1 with some of the dodgy fight scenes, all of the dodgy CGI have gone, mate. All three of these episodes.
Washed it away, mate.
I had a thought about this. I was speaking to Alan at work about it, and I think what's happened is because it's like R-rated, and they were a little bit unsure about R-rated. They probably didn't give it a very good budget in season 1, and then when it did well, and obviously all of the complaints were about the dodgy CGI and all that sort of stuff. Marvel, and obviously then we had Daredevil Wolverine, not Deadpool Wolverine, sorry.
Yeah.
That did really well, R-rated. And I think Disney are thinking, do you know what? There's obviously a good market for this now, which makes sense with these characters.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And then they've thought, we're just going to put more money into it. And obviously we've got that. We've got this Punisher coming out now in the next, month or whatever. And then obviously leading up to Spider-Man, which it won't be R-rated. But I think they've just sunk a lot more money into it because they've been on the decline, mate. They need to rake that back up. And so far, these first 3 episodes have been absolutely phenomenal.
One of my favourite characters.
Matthew Lillard's in it, mate.
Yeah, Matthew Lillard. Yeah, Shaggy. That's Scooby doing it.
Legendary actor.
One of my favorite characters in these 3 episodes, mate. Poindexter, mate.
Poindexter.
Bullseye, mate. Bullseye is incredible. You have these scenes where he just like murking people off, and there's that bit we talked about it earlier, the bit in the lift, just headshots 2 blokes. So good, mate. And he's helping Daredevil out now.
Because we've got 3 episodes, we're not going to talk about it too much, but we'll do episode 1. So episode 1, Karen and Matt relationship. Mate, I can't remember. Was that established in season 1, or is that just happened? I can't remember at all, mate. Really, what that much that happened in season
1. Yes. Well, he got shot, didn't he? He got shot at the end of season 1.
Yeah, like I don't.
Suddenly, he's getting in there with Karen, mate.
He's fucking all over it, mate. God, the bitches.
And she's good at fighting as well.
Oh, she's getting rock on. That she's becoming sick, isn't she? Like.
She's on road to Tochi as well,
She's on road to Tochi. She's on road to Mackie, she is, mate. She's getting there, pal. But obviously, we get a lot. We see, as typical, the corruption from Fisk is as expected.
It's deep, mate.
But like the way he's turning things, like my biggest thing about this season is my curiosity to see how the vigilante files pan out through the series, and how and if it's going to have an effect on the Spider-Man movie, because obviously on the Spider-Man movie there's potential spoilers there, because he was being given the key to the city by the mayor, which we assume is the mayor, who is a female in the trailer. Fisk isn't there, and also even if it was a stand-in, Fisk wouldn't be giving Spider-Man the key to the city because he hates vigilantes. So that is a spoiler, I think, to Daredevil, which is a bit annoying. But obviously, we don't know how it gets there. So that is my biggest question, and will be my biggest question throughout this series, just to see how that pans out. But the task force unmasking Matt in the first episode, and then Bullseye just murking them all off through that window.
I love that.
Leaving that little knife in there that just says "You're welcome" with a Bullseye logo on it. Amazing, mate. Amazing. Like I said, great first episode. All the dodgy bits from season 1. Disintegrated. They're not there, mate. They're just not there.
With Bullseye as well, like we mentioned it season 1, but like, you know, when it goes into his vision, like that blue kind of vision, I love that, mate.
So good. So
that's how episode 2 starts, on it, because he's in that church thing, isn't he? And he turns around, and I was like, oh mate, this guy's such a sick character.
In episode 2, and obviously you see all like the scars and stuff on his face and everything. But Fisk. In episode 2, we get Fisk using Matt's identity, like in a really, really like genius move, like saying that he's a hero, and that obviously we need to find him. Yeah, we need to find this hero. He saved my life, blah blah blah. So now we've got all these people looking for Matt Murdock, obviously not knowing that he's Daredevil. And yeah, honestly, that is just absolute peak Fisk, like absolute genius move. But like Martin says as well, Poindexter's stealth kills were great. Like again, into episode 2, CGI quality, fantastic, unbelievable. But yeah, like I say, where he drops through that elevator shaft and just blitzes them 2 moldies, mate.
Skip that episode as well, episode 1. I love that bit where Cherry's in the chair and he's like having a heart attack or a panic attack or whatever. And Daredevil's like, he hears that, but he's still trying to fight. Yeah, mate, that was
there's another part actually.
He's wounded by his friend.
Yeah, like it's a similar thing as well on the start of season 1, or episode 1, sorry, where he goes on the boat and he's trying to fight and focus, but you can hear this watch ticking. So he gets the watch and puts it in a box so he can't hear it ticking as well. Like I just think those little details are fantastic, aren't they? But
that's why they lose that battle. He loses that fight, doesn't he? Basically, because he's worried about his mate.
He's worried about his mate.
Cherry's like fate dying off, or whatever. So sick. I love them little details they put into it.
But the anti-vigilante task force, the similarities with them and Fisk to like the real world situations in America with Orange Man 4 and obviously Ice, like, is actually crazy. Like how similar that they are, and how obviously they are literally just taking the law in their own hands and doing what they want, just murking randoms off and literally putting in innocent people into like cells in like an abandoned warehouse and stuff. It's just mental. Absolutely mental. But
I
my
love.
favourite part from this episode is the Josie scene. You know, where he suits up and drops from the roof and starts battering everybody. That is exactly what we love to see. And that Josie scene there, I feel like they've purposely put that part in to apologise for the shit we got in the first episode of the first one, where he's doing that dodgy swing across that roof and stuff. Because that fight scene in Josie's in the first episode of the first season was awful, mate. The CGI was so diabolical, and this
but in
was
this one, it goes through, making off.
unbelievable. Yeah. Karen taking one
Yeah,
of the AVTF hostages. I just put bad bitch, mate. Like, she's on point this season.
Tamaki, mate. Tamaki.
Yeah, she's on point this season. She is. But I can't remember what episode it is where they go to the anti-vigilante task force, go to the hospital, try and get Cherry, don't
That's 3, I think.
Is that in 3, is it?
Oh, is it 2? Because it's the 2 guys who go to the lift and get murked off by a bullseye, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is.
It might be yeah.
Because they go to the hospital, don't they? And they're like, there's loads of people in there,
all the cops there, like, what are you saying?
Yeah, like, yo, what's up? Like, oh, Doreen down there's been giving me free pudding and that. Like, but they've got the real police there who obviously are against the anti-vigilante, the AVTF, and obviously they know about what's it, and they go and knock on Josie's, don't they? And they're like, oh, just so you know that if there's anyone in here that was worried about Cherry, that he's safe, blah blah blah, like proper giving him like a tip, like heads up, like in like an incognito way. And I thought that was really, really good. But episode 3, mate, was the shining episode for me. Seeing everyone in those cages was mental. But what I want to say here, mate, is it's not Road to Toji, mate. It's Road to Charlie Cox. Because fuck me, he's in him, mate. He is jacked, isn't he? He's been given, mate. He has been given the proper Marvel treatment. He has, hasn't he? I was like, where the fuck, mate? He's never been that jacked as Daredevil in all of the seasons he's played Daredevil. He's never been that big. He's a monster now. I was like, what the hell?
Well, we see in episode 3 is where we see the corruption,
massively,
just in everyday life. Like, there's a bit where it's that shopping there. The dudes are nicking the stuff. Someone tries to get involved. It's White Tiger's daughter's.
Angela.
Was it like Karen? Yeah, she.
It's her, and then it's like
and then
her
the task force come in. Task force come in, arrest her. The dudes who are stealing get away, and it just whacks the shopkeeper. Mate, puts him in themselves.
It's because they're holding their own justice, in it. Like that, they see in them, oh, you're being a vigilante because you're trying to stop crime. Like, it's mad, isn't it? It's absolutely mental. And then obviously we get
proper corrupt, mate.
Yeah, very, very corrupt. And we get the trial of the swordsman as well, and then finding him guilty, and just like Fisk's like smugness. Like, I can't help but hope it comes back to bite him soon, mate. And like with him, like I said earlier, with him not being in the Spider-Man trailer, I imagine something's going to happen. But they mentioned something this episode because Vanessa, I hate her, by the way. Proper hate her character.
Mate, she's the worst character ever, mate.
Bad,
she gets a lot of time in episode 3, mate.
Yeah, it pisses me off. Bad. Proper stressing me out how much I hate her. But, like, she starts mentioning stuff to Fisk. Like, she starts dropping things like hints at her wanting to not be in New York anymore. And she mentions that they've still got the island. Oh, we could go to the island. So I'm wondering if he just ends up like something happens and he runs off. Yeah, he gets away. I don't know, but mate, I love this so much more than season 1 so far. Like the darker tone being kept too, like from the Netflix ones. Like, I'm really happy they've not Disneyfied it and they've really let it be its own thing.
Going back to the vigilante trials as well. Like, I love how like Swordsman knew what was happening, mate. He knew it's inevitable to be defended. Yeah, the way his character, mate, like what he was saying, all those things he was saying and stuff like that, and now his acting, mate, was
class
so
actor.
Good, mate.
But like, like you say,
and that scene, mate, that scene at the end is.
But like you say, like they purposely brought this trial forward massively, only give her like a day or 2 days or whatever to prep for it, and it's just makes so much stuff happen. We could go through it all, but obviously we're trying to keep it a little bit because we talk about episode. We'll go to more in depth on episode 5 next week when that comes out because we'll have like one episode to talk about. But it's when they take, I can't remember her name now. She's the obviously lawyer who works with him. I know
It's
it's a
B-
BB.
is it
It's not BB because
B-
BB's the one who
No,
goes to
that's
like Donald
the
Trump's
journalist.
son's like thing. Yeah, she yeah, his like lawyer woman for it person.
Donald Trump's.
Yeah, he looks like Donald Trump's lad, mate. No, bad.
It's in there. It's James Gandolfini's son,
But like,
the guy from Sopranos.
yeah, but he looks like Baron Trump, mate. Google Baron Trump. But
yeah, I know what you mean.
he, I like the bit where Daredevil like gets her and like meet me at the in the office or whatever, and she's like, he's asking her like, oh look, I need to know, where did they take you? And she's like, well, I don't know, I was blindfolded, so I couldn't see anything. And he was like, oh, that works for me. And she's explaining, obviously explained all the sounds to him, and he's just retracing these different sounds, like the dripping pipe and the glass broke on the floor, breaking into red.
Yeah.
Oh, when he smashes those two guys, he smashes these two guys at the start, and then he just stands up and the camera angles behind him. He just stood there aura farming. Peak Daredevil, mate. Peak Daredevil. Him freeing all the prisoners. Peak Daredevil, mate. Oh, and do you know what I hate, actually? Sorry, I hate Vanessa, obviously. But you know the main task force bloke? Oh, mate, I fucking hate him.
It's meant to be annoying.
I know, mate. He's playing his character well. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I hate him so much, mate.
But like, the scene Swordsman, mate, he gets that lead pipe thing, mate, and he's just got to go into work. I was like, oh,
yeah.
mate,
And
that's that fighting is so good, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like
how he pulls the pipe down as well.
But it's like how he's freeing it, and he's like, I'm pretty sure Swordsman's like the only actual vigilante there. Everyone else are just innocent people.
Yeah, because the fat dude who like Daredevil helps out, and I said to you, I was like,
yeah, like the woman's there, isn't she?
Turns out
Angela's
like the guy from the shop, innit?
Yeah, the bloke from the shop there. But even past when Daredevil's like, he breaks that pipe and he's holding it, and then as soon as he comes through the door, he lets it off, and like steam's like hitting him. Angela as well. Angela wearing the white tiger necklace, just like in like the animated series. Like, I think they're doing, as long as obviously the actor does all right and doesn't become some weird like child actor like smackhead like Miley Cyrus and that, like, will be all right, because there could be some longevity with her playing that role, because there's like an animated series and stuff I watched with White Tiger in it, who was a female character, who was a female, not a male version, and they were like a teenager or whatever. So they're like, I think that's a good thing that they can do, because now they've introduced this character. She's just got it as well. I don't know how old she is, to be fair. Angela, I'll have a quick look now.
She was about 16, didn't she? 15 and 16 maybe.
Who's the actor that plays her?
But yeah, that final scene where everyone's getting released and stuff, and the fight was so good to watch, mate. I was just sitting there in awe, mate.
Oh yeah, unreal.
I loved it.
Unreal. She's 16, yeah. So she's 16 years old. So she's like the prime age for that character, in my opinion. Which give her sort of like another 2 years where they can progress that character. She'll be like 18, 19 years old, going into like 20 years old, still playing that character. So I think they've done well there, because I think Tom Holland, when he first got cast as Spider-Man, he was like 14. And yeah, I think she's a good casting for that role. And as long as she obviously, her acting's not phenomenal, but she's not bad. There could be a lot of longevity there. So it's nice that they're investing in some characters that we've never really seen before in live action that are actually interesting and fit that sort of vigilante sort of like role. But yeah, these first 4 episodes have been sick, haven't they?
With White Tiger as well, like, it's all in the necklace, isn't it? That's the power.
That's most of the power comes from that.
Yeah.
So it's cool, mate. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
So yeah, next episode next week, obviously.
Well, next Wednesday. So
assuming they're going to upload just one, I don't know. They fucking dropped 2 randomly, didn't they?
So it's episode 4 next time, isn't it? Episode 4 next week. So mate, they've come back with a bang, mate. But I want to know, where is the Punisher, mate? Where is he? He wasn't in the cells, mate. Where is he?
Yeah, where's he gone? Makes you wonder, is he
locked up somewhere else?
Yeah, like you say.
Is he moved somewhere else? Because he's next on the trials. the
Yeah,
vigilance trials.
is he been moved into a special holding cell because he's been creating bear issues? But I'm pretty sure he got out though, didn't he?
Oh,
Didn't he get some trust from that guy, did he? And then like smashed him in and nicked his key and escaped or something.
yeah, I forgot about that.
It was like that was the end of the season, I think, wasn't it? Near the
And,
end of the season.
and Daredevil does actually mention that he's been going around just doing his thing, hasn't he? So maybe he has. But surely they make a bigger spectacle of seeing him getting out and stuff. Like going back to his ways, like doing what he wants.
So Frank gets caught, ends up surrounded by his copycats. In the comics, blah, 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 blah. Sam warns them that if they keep thinking Punisher, we will come for them. But in the TV show, once he gets, I was really expecting a mini monologue for speech to show blah, 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 blah. Yeah, he escaped. I forgot all about it. I've just remembered it. It was like the post. Was it like a post-credit scene or something?
I think it might have been.
Yeah, he definitely escaped.
Yeah.
He's still though. Where is he?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, like surely he's got to come into it next couple of episodes. Because obviously he's not gonna lie, is he? Like Kingpin doing all that stuff. He's not gonna let that lie, being captured by him and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like it makes me wonder when this finishes. Are we going to figure out or find out? Sorry, will we meet Punisher this season, or will we the Punisher that we see in his like 1 hour special thing that's coming out? Is that going to be sort of like based around the time that Daredevil was happening? Like what he's doing at this moment in time? Mate, it's going to be so good.
Also, as well, another bit I liked is the bit where Karen's talking to Daredevil, like saying, "Oh, we should like." Take it up a notch, we need to kill some people kind of thing. And Daredevil's like, no, we don't do that. Obviously, that's Punisher's thing, isn't it? But then it's later on in the episode 3, when they're escaping, she pops one of the guys, doesn't she? She shoots one of the guys, kills him. And like you see Daredevil stop and he like hears it. So he's gonna have words with her about that.
She's getting a read good time off, she is.
Yeah, it's like you see him stop and like, right, okay. Gotta tell her off about it, mate.
Yeah, she's going to get her eat butt spanking. She is. But yeah.
50 Shades of Grey, mate.
Really, really happy it's back. And I can't wait for more, mate. Can't wait for next week.
It. Yeah.
Yeah, I really can't wait for next week.
Even though these animes are finished, I'm looking forward to watching some new stuff.
Seeing some new things, mate, that we've not seen before.
Yeah.
Because everything, the thing is, I've loved everything we've been watching. But everything we've been watching.
Phenomenal.
Is stuff that's been out already, if that makes sense. Like we've been watching season 2s and season 3s and 2 season 3s and 2 season 2s. So it would be nice to
get fresh characters and stuff.
It'd be nice to start a new story, a new journey, obviously, in a different anime. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well.
But like I say, sad that it's finales of stuff. But...
always, mate. But yeah, we are Controllers and Katanas. We hope you have having a good weekend, depending on when you watch this. Had a good week. I hope you're chilling, eating loads of chocolate, but also tracking your macros, mate, and getting on the road to Toji. Getting on the road to Toji with the boys.
Eating chocolate and you're like, road to Toji, mate.
Road to Toji, mate. You got to get on there. You got to get on there, boys and girls. We're on it.
But we say every week, like, join Discord, join all our socials on Controller Katanas. Me and Ian's personal ones as well. They're all on there. TikTok, YouTube, all that stuff. We're trying to push stuff. Ian's more anime and more gaming, but we're mixed up, aren't we? We're mixing it up.
We do a bit of both. We've obviously whatever we want to talk about, we'll talk about.
But we're trying to build like you say, a community. So join the Discord, mate. Come and chat to us. We don't bite. We're very friendly. Good bunch of lads in Discord as well. All loving the same things, anime, gaming, stuff like that. So
memes.
Come say hi. Don't be scared. Join us.
I've only got a couple of things left to say, haven't we?
I was going to say. And the first thing is Godspeed.
Peace and prosperity.
Have a great long weekend if you live in England. And take care.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.